The world thought the war was over, but the dead never rest. After years of silence, the long-awaited World War Z2 is crawling back into the headlines, and fans are more alive than ever for answers. Originally, director David Fincher and star Brad Pitt were set to return, but after the project was shelved in 2019 due to production complications and budget constraints, the sequel became one of Hollywood's most haunting what-ifs. Now, new reports suggest that Paramount Pictures has quietly revived development, with Brad Pitt still attached to reprise his role as Gerry, the former UN investigator who survived the first global outbreak. Early insider chatter hints that this chapter will take a darker, more psychological approach, focusing on humanity's struggle to rebuild in a world still scarred by the undead. Sources close to the project claim the story could explore a second mutation of the virus, deadlier and more intelligent than before, spreading through new continents, with Lane uncovering a terrifying truth about the origin of the plague. While there's still no confirmed release date, the buzz indicates filming could begin as early as 2026, with an eye on a 2027 global release, if schedules align and Fincher re-enters the director's chair. World War Z2 is no longer dead. The infection is waking up again, and this time it's personal, global, and far more intelligent than we've ever imagined. Humanity may have survived the first wave, but the real war is just beginning.
The silent aftermath. Months after the camouflage vaccine discovery, the world is slowly rebuilding. Governments claim victory, but millions of cold zones remain. Gerry documents the fragile peace, noting that the infected still roam, unpredictable and evolving. Mutation reports. At a quarantine zone in northern India, soldiers record a horrifying event. Zombies attacking immune individuals, something that shouldn't be possible. A mutation has begun. The footage reaches the UN, and Gerry is urgently summoned to Geneva. Global Council briefing. Gerry meets Dr. Sophia Ruiz, a molecular biologist who believes the virus is adapting to bypass the camouflage defense. They discuss Phase 2, an evolution in which the virus identifies immune carriers as threats rather than ignoring them. The Santiago incident. A chilling sequence in Santiago. Chile shows a walled refuge falling to an outbreak in minutes. A swarm breaks through a safe zone, proving that traditional tactics no longer work. Sophia insists the pathogen is becoming collective, a hive intelligence. Return to the field. Reluctantly, Gerry returns to the field. His mission: find the source of this new strain. He's joined by Sophia Ruiz, who analysts Dr. Malik, and a small international strike team. Their first stop, Argentina, where early mutations were detected. Ghost towns of Patagonia. The team flies into a desolate Patagonia village. Houses are intact, but everyone is missing. Drones record eerie patterns of the infected moving in coordinated formation, like wolves hunting. Sophia theorizes a networked mind guiding them. Attack in the Andes. While camping in the Andes, they are ambushed by unusually silent and fast zombies. One of the team, Sergeant Mills, is dragged away. Sophia collects samples and notes the creatures seem to communicate, briefly freezing, then charging in unison. The hive theory. Back at their base, Sophia presents a shocking idea. A queen strain might exist, an origin point commanding the horde through biochemical signals. To stop the spread, they must locate and destroy this central organism. En conflict. Back in Geneva, world leaders refuse to authorize Sophia's queen hunt. They want to protect their safe zones. Political infighting erupts. Some nations secretly weaponize the new strain, believing it can be controlled. Gerry realizes humanity is repeating its mistakes. Collapse in Cairo. News breaks of Cairo's fall. Millions dead overnight. Satellite images show massive infected waves moving with purpose toward the Mediterranean. Sophia is proven right. Something is leading them. The team goes rogue, stealing a UN aircraft into the Black Zone. They fly into the heart of infection, North Africa. The landscape is apocalyptic. Entire cities pulsing with movement. Using thermal imaging, Sophia locates a massive underground structure emitting strange heat patterns. The possible nest. The nest of flesh. Inside the ruins of an ancient city, the team discovers an enormous organic structure, living tissue fused with human remains. At its core, a colossal pulsating organism producing pheromones that control the horde. The queen strain is real. Biohazard revelation. Sophia realizes the queen's DNA is human, mutated from early vaccine trials gone wrong. The cure inadvertently created a genetic template for viral evolution. Humanity caused its own second apocalypse, dissent and desperation. As they plant explosives, the infected converge. Malik sacrifices himself to delay them. Gerry and Sophia reach the core, where the queen emerges, a grotesque humanoid creature capable of vocal mimicry. It speaks briefly, repeating, "We are the cure." The detonation. In a heart-pounding sequence, Gerry triggers the charges as the team flees. The explosion collapses the nest, wiping out thousands. But Sophia is wounded, and the swarm outside still moves, slower but not gone. The Queen's signal lingers faintly. Evacuation to Malta. The survivors escape by helicopter to Malta, one of the last strongholds. Gerry watches as burning swarms flood the desert below. Sophia, dying, hands him her research drive, a genome key that might stop the virus permanently or make it unstoppable. Global retaliation. The UN authorizes a massive bombing campaign. Operation Silent Sky. Cities with dense infection zones are obliterated. Gerry, horrified, warns that humanity might be destroying the last remaining infrastructure needed to rebuild civilization. The signal lives. Satellite data shows something terrifying. After the Queen's destruction, a faint digital-like transmission pattern emerges. The virus is adapting to electromagnetic frequencies, spreading without physical contact. The infection has entered a new stage. The final choice. Gerry faces a moral crisis. Use Sophia's genome key to reset the virus, risking total extinction, or preserve what's left of humanity's mutated descendants. He transmits the key to multiple global labs, saying survival isn't the same as living. Epilogue. The new dawn. Months later, the Earth is quieter. Nature is reclaiming the cities. Gerry narrates, "The world didn't end. It changed." In a haunting closing shot, a child in a refugee camp opens her eyes, glowing faintly golden, suggesting a new hybrid species has emerged.